morning, everyone. Welcome to the March 27th edition of your free Reggie's Picks. And what's that sound you hear? That's the sound of brooms sweeping across the floors. We had another 3-0 sweep yesterday in our NBA free Reggie Picks. That brings us up this total this week to 11-4. We are on a roll. We are on fire. And I just come join us. We're going to keep it up. Baseball season kicked off yesterday. We haven't quite got into those picks. We're going to give it a little time to marinate, and we'll start hitting it. And in the meantime, we're going to continue to eat up in NBA bets. So let's review yesterday's 3-0 day. We had Kobe White going over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists for the Hornets against the Knicks. He ended up getting 22 for us. We had all three of our picks were from the same game, actually. We had Mikal Bridges under 16.5 points and rebounds. He came in at 14 under, 14 of those, excuse me. And then we had Jordan Clarkson at over 7.5 points. He came in at 8. That was kind of a one that that a situation data pointed to because of a situation where Landry Shamet had been out. He'd been getting more minutes. He had been consistently going over this number. All that data leads up to a 3-0 sweep. Hopefully you guys followed and made some money yesterday. And let's do it again today. Keep it going on this Friday. Again, if you want to follow, as always, head on over to BETR. With your $200 in no sweat entries and a free pick. Use code REGGIEPICKS when you sign up. Let's keep that up. That's limited time only, so hurry over if you want to follow that. Without further ado, let's get into it. First one is one of our old faithfuls, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, over 4.5 points in the first quarter versus Boston. He's gone over this number in 8 of his last 10, but unfortunately, every time we use it, he goes over. He's averaging 7.7 in the first quarter over those 10 games, and yeah, he had 13 and 14 the last two. He in the he always starts off fast. That's kind of like he's like their number one option in the first quarter to get him going. So we're just gonna ride that wave as long as we can. So yep, first pick, Nickeil Alexander-Walker over 4.5 points in the first quarter. Our next free Reggie pick is Josh Giddey. Over 24.5 points and assist for the Bulls against OKC. The Bulls are not having a great season this year, but as a former Thunder player, Josh Giddey always wants to do well against them. He's one of the few bright spots. He has his ups and downs sometimes, but over the last 10 games, he's hit this number 8 with an average of 29 points and assists. So again, going against his old mates, this is a good spot for him on the Bulls. He gets a lot of usage. They're just playing out the string pretty much. So yeah, Josh Giddey over 24.5 points and assists is our second Reggie pick of the day. And our third and final free Reggie pick, GG Jackson of the Memphis Grizzlies, over 15.5 points. The Grizzlies are another team that's kind of playing out the string, and some of the young players that are benefiting from this is like GG Jackson. Over the last 5, he's went over this number easily, averaging 20.2 points a game. Houston comes into town. He's always a lot better at home than on the road. Yep, so we expect him to, just from the sheer volume of shots that he's been getting up lately, to easily go over this 15.5 point mark. So to review all of our Reggie picks for today, we got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, over 4.5 points in the first quarter. Josh Giddey, over 24.5 points and assist. And then GG Jackson, over 15.5 points. As always, head on over to my Winnable. You can get these picks and more sent directly to your email or text to your phone. Just go to winnable.com/ReggiePicks and sign up for one of either the free plan or some of the VIP plans to get even more picks. As it's Friday, the second day of the Sweet 16, we were kind of hot on those picks last night, hit a couple of big ones. So head on over and sign up, see what we can do for you there. And that's it for this Friday, NBA Friday for Reggie Picks. And yeah, let's make some money. Let's see if we can sweep again. Have a good one.